difficult pass, and sometimes an easier one is on.
Fred thinks it through, looking for also. Oh, it's an own goal by Andrew Packer, and Melbourne have the lead with virtually the first real shot in anger of the game, and the first goal of the Frank Farida era goes in the wrong net so far as the Queensland Roar fans are concerned.
Difficult ball, Andrew Packer, unlucky.
Doesn't want to just put the ball over the sideline, Anton Kovacic, and now Newcastle are in trouble. Fife's cross is turned into its own goal by Mark Milligan. Milligan scores against his old club. And it goes from bad to worse to horrible for Newcastle Jets.
Passfield stands up, still Leckie. Van Dijk misses it, Pantelis, and an own goal. Adelaide take the lead here in Townsville. Adelaide United 2, North Queensland Fury 1, and it was Brett Studman with the last touch.
Studman unfortunately got something on it and steered it into his own net.
Swung in by Fowler, he was looking for Yelich, and it's an own goal. Michael Moroney, who knew very little about it, has put the ball into his own net.
Well, it's a brilliant ball in from Robbie Fowler.
Look at the room and the time here for Mark Lee. Not a bad delivery. The horror show continues. He's put the ball into his own net, and the Glory have doubled their lead.
And Mark Burns has shanked one right into the back of the net.
Can Nick Carl make the most of it? No, he can't. He gets a second chance, surely, and a third chance, and finally it goes in. A huge stroke of fortune. Third time lucky for Nick Carl.
Nicky Carl doesn't panic, but then Vukovic lunges, saves again. And then unluckily the ball cannons off Nicky Carl into the back of the net.
Well, both teams giving the ball back to the other far too easily and too casually. Now it's broken for Rukavica, round out to Kovic. Oh, and it's an own goal off Andy Durante. And Perth Glory have their first goal under new coach Dave Mitchell, and it's been provided courtesy of the opposition. So here's Rutger Worm. It's a good ball by Worm. Here's Moroney. Was he chopped from behind? Oh, it's an own goal by Ben Kantarovski. What a disaster for Newcastle. And Kantarovski loops the ball over his own goalkeeper, and Melbourne Hearts have their first goal in the Hyundai A-League. Now Andy Durante. Again, a useful looking ball. Oh, and a dreadful mix-up, and it's an own goal. Newcastle Jets are level, and Chad Gibson scores a goal he doesn't want chalked against his name. 25 minutes played in the Hunter. There is no smile on the face of Nick Theodorakopoulos, and certainly not on the face of Liam Reddy. Won't be long. It's shaking June. Oh, and a dreadful mix-up between Ben Kennedy and Durante, and the Newcastle Jets have coughed up another soft goal, and that surely finishes the contest off at 4-1.
The commentator's curse has got him. Simon Hill was just giving him a rap. In fact, it touches Andrew Durante, so maybe a little bit too harsh there. And Ben Kennedy just gets a touch just as Ben Kennedy was about to pick it up. It really is farcical.